Nikes on my feet, shout out to Mac Miller. Don't play with me, don't be dishonest. I'm not Tiller. Flip the cup when I finish the drink, a big sipper. I'm a star in my city, I'm high as the Big Dipper. Shit, I don't got ops. If you don't like me, then it's one-sided. Y'all been sleeping too long, no Joe Biden. Crashing out by myself, don't need co-pilots. Got a good feeling, this the one, no flow rider. They don't wanna see me rap like this. Latina, butterized Asian, with the chopsticks. Old news, that boy old news. I was in a trap with my dog cooking Pro Tools. I went Uno, and he probably got those bitches. Every time I rap, I am not missing. Hunter at the show, he gon' hit switches. This is not a game, I am not glitching. That's a dog, he a Rottweiler. 4-2 in my cup, fuck your Budweiser. She love me if I'm broke, that's a 4-lifer. Bro got the gold bust down, that's a 4-9er. Hey, we do it big time. 30 in my pocket, that's a Bitcoin. If it makes sense, then I might join. Good steak on my plate, need that sirloin. Wow, we do it big time. 30 in my pocket, that's a Bitcoin. If it makes sense, then I might join. Good steak on my plate, need that sirloin.
Everything I do, my first name, I don't do none less. Look at a year, they playing checkers while I'm playing chess. Rushing to the back, put in the time, boy, I need a check. I don't miss shit, this shot wet, get it out the net. In the cut with Brody, Shaq and Kobe, this ain't nothing nice. Feel like Zach and Cody, Millie Mosby, this the sweetest life. Talking on that boy, we spin his block like wheels, rolling dice. Supreme duo, OG Steve Young and Bake Jerry Rice. That boy think he could lie till I sent his ass to OG David. Know some little niggas slaying rock, feel like I'm raising cane. These niggas more like bitches acting funny, acting Damon Wayne. Where I've been spending, look like I'm trying to make a cut for Wayne. B-I-G-T-I-M-E, baby. Wanna make it big time, come with me, baby. I ain't never doing shit for the free, baby. Cost a Bitcoin to hang with Bacon OG, baby. Wow.
We do it big time. 30 in my pocket, that's a Bitcoin. If it makes sense, then I might join. Good steak on my plate, need that sirloin. Wow, we do it big time. 30 in my pocket, that's a Bitcoin. If it makes sense, then I might join. Good steak on my plate, need that sirloin. Wow.
Pick it up and stack it up and get it laced. I sent the Addy, baby, and she did the race. I'm running through these hoes just like I'm Eddie Lace. Shit, 1,000 for sorrows, that's a petty grace. Yeah, I'm dipping out the club, that shit be feeling risky. I know bitches in your section, man, that look fishy. Man, these niggas say they gangsta, where your mouth ties? That nigga swear he got a baddie, I fuck like 9 times. That nigga say he a big dog, how the fuck he a big dog? That nigga really chihuahua, that nigga 5'5". That nigga say he big dog, but how the fuck he big dog? That nigga really a pussy and he got 9 lives. I turn the strip club up, baby, that's my vibe. Me and OG smoking the blunt, he got the 5th rate. He ain't only fucking with shorty unless her tits right. Now I'm only fucking with shorty unless her ass tight. Hello, bitch.
Adam 22. You know a couple famous niggas, nigga, whoop-de-doo. You hit a bitch that I hit, nigga, good for you. I feel like Tupac, I chase the bag, cause that's what niggas do. I had to let the bro fuck her, Adam 22. You know a couple famous niggas, nigga, whoop-de-doo. You hit a bitch that I hit, nigga, good for you. I feel like Tupac, I chase the bag, cause that's what niggas do. Baller nigga, bet on me and hit that parlay. I'm invested like a co-star on Shark Tank. Peel a roof all the way back and let her stargaze. Relax, nigga, or fuck around and learn the hard way. Huh? Young bag getter. My mama said slow down, and high key I laughed at her. A nigga fucking with them pounds, I'm an avid hashtagger. She wanna kiss before we fuck, baby, you got it ass backwards. Huh? Who gon' love me when my shoes ain't worth a slice of pizza? My damn bitch don't play about me, I call her Sharkeisha. Bands to make her dance for me like a ballerina. You want that verse to really hit, then pay me for the feature. I had to let the bro fuck her, Adam 22. You know a couple famous niggas, nigga, whoop-de-doo. You hit a bitch that I hit, nigga, good for you. I feel like Tupac, I chase the bag, cause that's what niggas do. I had to let the bro fuck her, Adam 22. You know a couple famous niggas, nigga, whoop-de-doo. You hit a bitch that I hit, nigga, good for you. I feel like Tupac, I chase the bag, cause that's what niggas do. I've been chilly chasing daily, finna lose my bitch the right way. Dog food hit so hard it made him stop breathing sideways. It ain't my fault these night crawlers can't accept that they lightweight. Love and money made me risk my freedom every other Friday. That bitch lost it, then she got it back like Ice Spice. She loves sucking on my neck like this Twilight. Let's make a movie and then analyze the highlights. That pussy unbelievable, I think we made a sci-fi. I had to let the bro fuck her, Adam 22. You know a couple famous niggas, nigga, whoop-de-doo. You hit a bitch that I hit, nigga, good for you. I feel like Tupac, I chase the bag, cause that's what niggas do. I had to let the bro fuck her, Adam 22. You know a couple famous niggas, nigga, nigga, whoop-de-doo. You hit a bitch that I hit, nigga, good for you. I feel like Tupac, I chase the bag, cause that's what niggas do.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. I see Chata7. I see Graham C in the chat. Ox King. Real quick, though, Mark 40, CC. She says it feels like an episode of Black Mirror in here. What's good, y'all? My name is the Holy Lord Sanctus, God of the Coast. Your host on the only radio station playing 805 hip-hop and R&B. I apologize. I'm off camera today. It's just been one of those days, y'all. Y'all got to rock with me, though. If the chat turns me up, I might come on camera, but if y'all low key, then I'm gonna be low key. I'm just telling you, it's one of those days, man. R.I.P. to Dave Scott, one of the homies passed away, and you know, it's just it's been a rough day. So, but we here, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody in the chat. We play 805 hip hop and R&B every Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific time. We're the only radio station committed to the coast that does this. That's why we say we put the coast and West Coast. Me and my co-host, the name Uno and Big Mike. And we're going to do the same thing today. We're going to talk some shit. A lot of things happened over the weekend, man. World War III might have potentially started. Let's hope not. Fingers crossed. We had R. Kelly overdosed in prison, which is crazy, and a whole lot of other stuff happened. So we're going to talk about all that with the homies after I play some music. Don't forget to become a member. Visit our website, connxct.club. Become a member. It's only $7 a month. You get access to early content and discounts on merch, and it really helps us grow the channel, so check that out. And I think that's our only announcement today. Like I said, stay tuned for a giveaway. We got one coming up real soon. I'm just figuring it out. But we're gonna have something good for y'all real soon. And you can only enter the giveaways if you become a member. So make sure you do that. Visit the website, become a member. Let's play. Yeah, My Own Stunts. I want to hear that. Jay Blaze, Lord Sanctus, CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast.
All I ever do is what I want. Ooh, yeah, ooh. She just wanna kick it like a punt.
Thank you real quick, though.
Call her Uber, then I hit it once, yeah.
Ollie was good. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind.
I do my own stunts. My own stunts, yeah. Check the flexing, I do my own stunts. I do my own stunts, yeah. My own stunts, yeah. Check the flexing, I do my own stunts. Yeah, I do my own
J Blaze, cause I'm too lit. Hit them long hard for the new shit. Show you how to floss like a toothpick. I'll be on a wave like a cruise ship. Got a new crib and a new whip. Feeling good, I gotta take a few pics. Came from the city with the sun lit. On my shit bang like a gun clip. Mess with MIA, you MIA. Going crazy like that nigga, yay. I hit up Ray-Ban when I'm in the bay. Hitting switches like that nigga Clay. Let's see hammer, niggas better pray. My chick Buffy, all she do is slay. Duka, man, I feel like Luda. Better move, bitch, get up out the way.
All I ever do is what I want. Ooh, yeah, ooh. She just wanna kick it like a punt. Yeah. Call her Uber, then I hit it once. Yeah. Check the flexing, I do my own stunts. I do my own stunts. My own stunts, yeah. Check the flexing, I do my own stunts. I do my own stunts, yeah. My own stunts, yeah. Check the flexing, I do my own.
What up, Philly in the chat? I see you. 40 says, "Where's this guy from?" He's actually from Miami, but I executive produced this whole album, and that's me on the hook, so I feel like it counts. You know what I'm saying?
Money in the drought, yeah. I don't know what that about, yeah. I've been on tour around the world, boy. This my 4th time out. Mess with MIA, you MIA. Flow explosive nigga Dr. Dre. Ask about me if you in LA. Hitting switches like that nigga Ray. King of diamonds with my nigga Tay. My chick a sinner, all she do is slay. Cam Newton got him juke him till they puking. Better move, get up out the way. Woo!
All I ever do is what I want. Ooh, yeah, ooh. She just wanna kick it like a punt. Call her Uber, then I hit it once. Yeah. Check the flexing, I do my own stunts. I do my own stunts. My own stunts, yeah. Check the flexing, I do my own stunts. I do my own stunts, yeah. My own stunts, yeah. Check the flexing, I do my own stunts. I do my own stunts.
CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. That's Jay Blaze, Bruce Pador, stickers from his album Free Season. It's called My Own Stunts. Available everywhere. If you like it, make sure you add it to the libraries and playlists. Real quick though, says he likes it. 40 says he likes it.
I think they like your part and don't realize it's you. That nigga verse is trash.
Peace out, Mish. What's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. What's good? What's good?
What's up, niggas?
How y'all feeling?
I'm cribbing.
Sound like it.
Damn, nigga. All right.
It sound like it. Hold on, let me get y'all
some diamonds.
Yeah, I'm on some new shit, cuz. I ain't drinking no more. I'm on water and nuts.
Oh, you ain't drinking no more since your last incident, huh?
Nah, nigga. Fuck that last incident, nigga. I still went hard after that. Fuck this.
Hold on. Alright.
Hey, quick though, you keep trying to take my co-host, nigga. No. 40 and Harris can't come to your show, nigga. They off limits. They on contract. You want to stop taking my talent, nigga?
All right, why them niggas can't go over there? You a hater. I seen that yesterday, cuz.
It's CC Bay. It says, what's that still in rotation? I appreciate that. Real quick though, says I'm filming last minute pod. Oh, 40 pull if you want to. CC Bay says we only two pretty faces today. How is it taking talent if it's a platform? That's a question. Tuna.
Huh?
How is it considered taking talent if it's a platform? Like explain the thought process.
We're independent contractors, and I run my business as a business. So niggas are on contracts. So if you sign a contract, then yeah, you work for the company. So you taking talent if you like that. They could do a guest spot. But you know what I mean? That's not taking talent, like having somebody come on your pod. But having, like real quick, like it's just a joke. But if real quick they'll have 40 on, like try to have them on every week, every day, then that's still in talent.
What up, Jody? So I guess I'm trying to read between the lines. Is are you saying as content creators, not as musicians? That's what you're saying.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about as the podcast shit. Like not as he's not interviewing him. He's having him on that for his opinion.
Yeah, I didn't know. I feel like you're breaking news on the show in a way that niggas have never really heard in my mind.
Really?
Kind of. Yeah.
Really?
I think so.
Oh.
I think as content creators, I've heard that for music. I've not heard that for content creation.
Oh, you didn't hear that you can hire a content. Maybe that's just information that I'm.
No. I'm saying I didn't know about your specific situation with King Harris.
Well, I'm just talking shit. Those niggas aren't on contract.
Oh, I thought you were serious. That's why, nigga. I thought you was.
My niggas are. Like my niggas that are on the podcast every week are.
Got you.
They're not on every week, so there's no contract to be sold. But Philly and like June and Sid and Tara and Cass, Yeah,
that part I know, but I thought you were serious about 40 and King Harris. That's all I was saying. That's all I was saying. So, because you be maneuvering like that in the shadows, so I don't know.
No,
so I was
I'm
like,
joking,
okay,
I'm joking. I tried. Both them niggas told me the same shit. Both the niggas told me the same shit. I can't commit 100%, but I'm there whenever I need to get something off my chest. All right, bet, nigga. I guess I'm just a platform for you to vent. Okay, cool.
That's fair. Because 40's like, I signed something? Okay, I got you. I'm caught up. OG David James in the chat, what's good? Real quick though, says this is news to me. It's news to everybody. I'm fucking it up.
No, it's not. Philly knew.
I'm so confused.
Carter know, because both them niggas got a contract and both them niggas ain't signed. That's why they independent. Yeah, for sure. You got to get on. If I want a CTC Radio contract, because why would I not put it on contract?
That's news to me.
I mean, I'm not.
It makes the most sense.
I don't own it.
Trap, what's good? Howfly, what's good? Printmaster HQ, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream. Trap guy said, what up though? Doo-wop in the chat too. What's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. So y'all seen the title, man. It's not a lot of good things happening right now. It's kind of crazy outside.
Niggas, there ain't nothing good in the world right now. Nigga wake up in the morning, be wanting to go back to sleep, but the shit you have to do if you got kids and just being a man. Like a nigga wake up in the morning and look at the fucking TV, turn that bitch right off. Nigga go on YouTube, turn that bitch right off. Nigga go through his messages, damn bitch, what the fuck I do this son? Nigga, to the point right now, nigga, I be calling my daughter, you all right, babe? Yeah, damn, I'm all right. I need some Starbucks money and I want to go to the movies this weekend. All right, babe, holla at dad. All right, what you doing? About to tune the world out.
Yeah, it's nuts, bro. It's absolutely nuts. Let's start at 1 and we'll take it to 10. We'll take it to 10 by the end. So at 1, I thought it was interesting. Did y'all see CoffeeZilla expose Adam 22 for the meme coin?
Lace me.
So
you know I don't know who these niggas are.
So CoffeeZilla is like he's like the Mr. Beast of exposing scams. So this or the same way that who's the nigga that be exposing niggas that snitch?
That nigga Wack.
Jake, no, 1090.
Yeah, 1090 Jake. So this guy, CoffeeZilla, is like
why
that.
Why you say no to Wack? Wack too.
Wack too.
But I know you talking about. Yeah,
I said no to Wack because he a snitch himself. So he just, you know what I'm saying? That nigga's the police himself. It's like the police telling on the police. How he know everybody who's telling? Because he's right? Police.
That part. But CoffeeZilla is a little doper because he just like basically breaks down scams and how niggas is scamming and shit like that. So he did like when Haktua girl launched her meme coin and scammed all her followers, he broke all that shit down. The Trump coin, he broke all that shit down. Mr. Beast scandals, like he's like gone deep into the whole.
He's the one that does all the shits.
Yeah. And so basically he had a conversation with Adam 22 like maybe a year ago, and Adam 22 was looking at dabbling in the crypto meme coins, and CoffeeZilla was like, you just gonna scam your followers, it's just gonna be a scandal, that's how it always turns out, like don't do it. So fast forward, Adam 22 does it, followers get scammed, and he's acting like I had no idea. I thought it was just like a regular ad deal. I didn't know you could invest in. I had no idea what was going on. And CoffeeZilla.
How are niggas getting scammed? What is the scam?
So I wrestle with this. I don't really think meme coins are scams personally because you chose to invest in them. You know what I'm saying? But they are seen as a scam because famous people are using their influence to convince people to invest in the coin. And where the scam part comes in is there's people called snipers that have like bots that buy all the coins up front. And so basically by the time the coin launches, one person owns most of the coins, or like 10 people own most of the coins. And as soon as the coin has any value, they sell it off. And people lose money, and only like 10 people gain money. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically like playing the lottery. But it's to me, it's is calling it a scam is the same way how I didn't see that Timbaland was stealing, because it's like, nigga, you chose to give Timbaland your money. I don't think that's stealing, but you see it as stealing, Uno.
Yeah,
so that's how people say it. But Adam 22's under fire right now for that shit.
Yeah, fuck him. You know how I feel about the slave master.
I feel that. Casey family, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. 40 says 40 just want to jump right into World War III. He said Iran and Israel is crazy. Mexico war is crazy. America's crazy. Pakistan is at war. That's crazy. Ukraine and Russia at war. That's crazy. Yeah, he said freak offs going on in the world, going on in the jury box.
They didn't dismiss a juror. I didn't even think we were gonna talk.
What happened?
Yeah, I didn't hear this. Y'all got to fill me in.
What happened?
They dismissed a juror. The judge dismissed a juror today behind. They say cuz been talking. Well, female, they anonymous have been talking about the trial outside the trial, but they said the coldest was they said they finally showed a freak off tape, bro. And they said the jurors looked like they want to throw up. Cause they said, did he look like he wanted to break down in tears? And the jurors looked like they want to throw up.
What?
They said, because it's in a federal, like we seen the OJ trial and all these other trials because they were state trials, but this is a federal RICO. Okay, so there's no cameras in there. So the people that are illustrating this shit, right? Like I ran across a picture and it looked like
Damn.
They got Diddy at his table like this. They exposed cuz they showed one of them tapes cuz it didn't play out the way. Man,
I did see a headline. That said Diddy cried in court or something like that.
They said he cried cuz when he they pressed play. When they pressed play on that Blu-ray DVD, bro, they shook him down. It wasn't up to Uno sex tape standards.
Damn. Casey family in the chat, Ashley 21, Trey Anthony official. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. 40 says my boy was doing that for a little bit, not the freak offs. I think the meme coins.
You see how you say freak off and that Uno get the bouncing? I know he
bouncing and lip biting and shit. Gia in the chat was good. 40 says they was passing out Kleenex and lotion in that jury room. Hey, Trap said, D-Zam, take that.
Hey, so I had stepped away from the trial because it started making my energy feel weird. You know what I'm saying? But I still go look at the updates. And I think the boy cooked.
Yeah. Damn. Do you want to do like low key in your spirit? Do you want to see the tape?
No, cuz I was raised right. Like you two niggas ain't the only church boys. My granny in the summertime nigga went to church. Like I ain't a church boy like that, but I have a clean spirit. Regardless of the gangster shit I did, I have a high faith, clean spirit, nigga. No, I could have won 51 years without ever knowing that he likes men cum rubbed around his nipples.
Oh no, you want to see his tape?
Plead the fifth.
Do you think he cried because
he knows he's cooked? That's when you cry.
I think it's that, but also like because look at it like this. He's been threatening people he's been using these tapes to threaten people for a long time, but he also clearly doesn't want people to know that he does gay shit. Like he's been doing a lot to keep that under wrap.
No. There's nothing in these tapes that says he's had. When we say gay, that means he had intercourse with another male, right? Yes, he has done homophobic activities, but we've yet to. I don't know if there was some like he penetrated a man or got penetrated himself. But he
I hear you with the technicalities and shit, but niggas think that shit is gay. You know what I'm saying? Like, so from the framing of how niggas is gonna see this shit, that's gay shit. And that nigga has been, and I agree with you what you saying, Mike. Yeah. But we know how the internet is. We know how Black Twitter is. You know what I'm saying? So I think like it's funny that not funny, but it's interesting that he threatened people with these tapes, but then went so hard to hide what he was doing. And so I wonder if part of him crying in court is like just the fear of that shit being exposed to the public, something he's been trying to hide for so long. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
why he wouldn't have got me with the tapes. Like, just so say, hypothetically, I was in one of these freak out tapes, right? That nigga would have never blackmailed me. I'd be like, nigga, show it. Nigga, you in there too.
That's what I'm saying.
Matter of fact, bitch, I got a copy. What you want to do? Hey me, nigga. I ain't got no shit.
Damn. Yeah, it's crazy. Chat going crazy. 40 said next subject. CC said, I was raised right. Trap laughing at clean spirit. 40 said he cried because niggas saw his Tootsie Roll because he a narcissist. Because a narcissist. I'm dead. Trap said to CC, he capping the chat down with the bullshit.
Fuck you mean I'm capping? I got a clean spirit. Nigga, right now, matter of fact, nigga, I can pass a UA and I'm getting into heaven. Fuck you mean? Yeah, nigga.
Do we because I heard Kanye pulled up to the thing.
Yeah.
Do we think that he is definitely on some of these tapes? Is that what we think?
Yeah. Yes. The shit done. The shit that everybody else said he's done. Yes. Yes. He's a winner. He's there.
Yo, man, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Man, I gotta be real. Like, this case, like, see, this shit has made me reminisce about the old days, because Daphne was like the baddest in the clubs when we go out to the clubs. So Daphne used to date this dude named TK. This TK was like, now that I look back at it, now that I think about it, TK was definitely like a white Diddy for sure. But when I first moved to LA, I didn't know shit like that. I just thought he was a weird, coked out, eccentric club nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, but he always had a baddie with him, like always had a baddie with him, and Daphne was one of them. And his club, I forget what it was called, but it was on Monday nights. I think it was called Snatch. And he was like, his club was the most lit. It was the hardest to get in. That was where all the celebrities would go. Maybe she was with D-Ray, and he was always with D-Ray. But it's one of those two. But it would be Snatch on Monday nights. We would go there, right? And like, she was so bad, niggas would just stare at her and be like, yo, I would treat that bitch so right. I love her. And then you look at this trial and see how she getting smutted out. And it's just like, this is how red pill niggas get created for sure. My nigga, this is how red pill, this is why 50's so mad. This is how red pill, because nigga, we would come home and have conversations and be like, yo, I get out the game for this. I'll get out the game for Daphne Joy. I would do anything for Daphne Joy. And she getting smutted out, bro. Smutted out.
Not just smutted, she was getting slutted out, bro. Like, now you see why 50 hates that, man. Like I never understood like the shit that he had going on with Murder Inc. and all these other niggas he don't like, Ja Rule, Rick Ross, like any nigga 50 don't like. I'm like, okay, man, I see what's happening. But this shit with Diddy, I was like, damn, cuz this nigga hate Diddy. Like, why does he hate Diddy? Nigga, when I seen she was Jane Doe, I said, bingo.
What's his name? Oh my God. Yeah, nigga, like, because I didn't learn until like late, like maybe, I don't know. Because I feel like Daphne, like niggas was simping over Daphne and Kim Kardashian. That was probably around 2004, around that time, 2004, 2005. Mm-hmm. And like, I didn't really start to see what was going on until like 2009 or 2010 when the Sheik started flying bitches out the shit on him. And I knew a couple chicks that did that. I was like, oh, it's a whole different world. And that's when I started being like, okay, maybe the whole like fantasy, I'm gonna marry somebody, that's really not the way I'm going. Cause I've seen people do the most foul, debaucherous, like, debase things to be next to fame and fortune, nigga. I've seen it all.
I ran across one of them bitches, bro. I ran across a bitch that got flew out over there, and the way I even found out was I was at some shit in LA one night, nigga, and I was flexing on a late night, nigga, because I had the bag, and the bitch was like, nigga, I got a bag. And I'm like, bitch, who is you? And that bitch told me, I was like,
yeah.
You know, I told that bitch, I'm going home.
And that shit fucked up the game bad too, because you had like 6s and you had 5 and 6s flexing on you, talking about if you don't got the bag, like, and it's like, what is happening? I remember that shit flipped LA on his head. Like, that shit flipped LA on his head, yo. That was crazy.
You know, there's a couple local bitches, right? I ain't gonna say no names on this show, right?
Yeah, let's not let them keep their bag in peace. Let them get their bag in peace. I'm not mad at what they doing, but
they bag over with. But anyway, local bitches, right? They used to work up in Sam's, right? Just leave it at that. And I was frequenting Sam's with Pooh and Yaya, right? And you know, a nigga was in Sam's a couple of them nights that the money man came in there and emptied that bitch out.
Yeah.
And I looked at them bitches go get on the plane like,
yep. It's a different world.
Like, you bitches graduated off the Central Coast. Look at this shit, cuz. Look at this. And you bitches happily just jumped on that plane to get, man.
Yeah, I don't agree with that red pill shit, but I see how red pill niggas get created. When niggas be falling, if a nigga fall in love with a chick and then find out that that's what's popping, I see why niggas want to kill somebody. I be like, if your frontal lobe ain't fully developed, I see a nigga going crazy over some shit like that.
There's a couple niggas in the industry that got some 805 bitches that they in love with, and I'm like, yeah, nigga, if you only knew.
That part. King Harris in the chat was good.
I
Real quick though,
on a few girlfriends.
I believe it. I 1000% believe it.
On a few girlfriends.
I fully believe
I'm asking you, bro, is you into that, or did you piss? Like, how did the pissing occur? Were you mad at them? Was it Samino Brown? Was it sexual?
Open up.
Hey, mouth?
Open up.
That's what they was into? Or
I gotta pee.
Or you was on your dominant shit?
Like, I gotta pee.
I need a
I listen effect. And I don't judge. You are my brother.
Hey, you could judge me. It's okay. You still got to be here with me every week, every day.
No, if I did, nigga, I'm telling you the truth right now. Just me in my clean spirit and the way I was raised. I'm pissing in the toilet or outside in the bush like a country boy. Nigga.
Open up.
No, King Harris says, Mike, why is it always dark wherever you at?
Oh, nigga, because I'm outside in the garage. Nigga, I'm banished to the Phantom Zone.
Not the Phantom Zone.
The way it is, bro, there be a lot going on. There's 2 kids, small space. I don't have my own space to do my thing, so I come to the whip, my nigga. You know, I ducked off. This regular nigga shit, though. I be out here drinking, you know. Regular nigga shit, the whip.
Real quick though, says shit. I learned in high school the baddest ones be the flips. I mean, it makes sense. Those are the ones that everybody wants.
Yes.
I think that fits under the flip umbrella, maybe. I guess depending on what you're into. I guess I don't know.
The flips we had like to get pissed on, but this nigga, he's a dominant nigga. Open up. I gotta pee.
Travmatic just joined. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Let us know what you think about the Diddy trial in the comments and in the chat. Is he cooked? Like Big Mike said, do you agree? Let us know.
He's a cook, nigga. If that nigga think he coming home, he got another thing. Look, I'm gonna tell you niggas right now. If Brian Steele pull this shit off, I'm about to get my money up and go back to a life of crime and hire that nigga on retainer. If Brian Steele get this nigga Diddy off this shit, I'm back outside, nigga.
Damn, that's crazy. If that happens, I think that's gonna be nuts. But in this kind of climate, I think that shit could happen. Honestly, Criminals is up right now, so it could happen. The Criminals is way up right now, so it could definitely happen.
I know. I'm thinking about going back.
Don't say that on stream, nigga. Don't say that on stream.
Back to a life of crime.
Yeah.
I'm thanking CTC for keeping me employed. Like, if I didn't have this every day at 5 o'clock, shit.
So who know what I'll be doing? Reverie says Sam's is fire. Trap says Sam's is just an indoor Figueroa. That's why it's fire. 40 said don't sound like
them niggas know. See them niggas.
So 40 says, don't sound like a Rico. Maybe some years not put away though. Nah, I think he going away.
No,
I think he going away.
See, that's what I agree with. When I say he's cooked, the RICO, if you look at the guidelines of what a RICO act is, right? That's when they give the jury instructions, right? That's when it's going to get tricky. But is he guilty of certain crimes that's inside the RICO? That's when they'll start breaking it down. You see what I'm saying? So that's what 40's trying to say. So a RICO was formed for organized crime, right? You have one person, and this law is made for organized crime. Where is the organized crime? Where is it? That got to be 4 or more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It got to be 4 or more to be organized crime. It's just him. So when they give the jury instructions, they're going to be straight to the point. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what a RICO is, and yeah. Because a RICO holds up to life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, this. What do you think he's guilty of? You think he's guilty of the organized part, or do you think he's guilty of certain crimes? And that's what it's going to get tricky.
Trap said the Freako act. Niggas is caught up on the freakiness of this shit, man. That's insane.
Because they called it freak offs, bro. They're just swinger tapes, and all of a sudden they're dubbed freak offs. Like,
it's insane.
When you like, if you ever flip the bitch with your homie, do you say, yeah, man, me and the nigga freaked to be a bitch off? No, you never said that. Like,
you will forevermore though. Forevermore you will. Now you will.
Hey, I'm too old for that freaking.
Damn. So in other news, like 40 said, Iran and Israel are at war right now. Israel launched an attack on Iran. Iran retaliated really quickly. And now America's jumping in. This nigga Trump, bro, I swear to God, if he was not a president, I would think he was the funniest person alive. I swear to God. Like, who texts niggas who sends it? That this nigga sent a tweet at 2 a.m. to all the people in Iran and said, y'all got to get up and get the fuck out right now. It's going down. On my word, it's going down, yo. Like, who does that? Like, and then everybody.
What time was it?
It was 2 a.m. in Iran when he sent this tweet off, and it got so bad niggas could not get out of Iran. Like, they ran out of gas, the traffic got crazy, niggas was running for their life because they thought like maybe the niggas is gonna launch nukes or some shit like that. So like just the audacity of that is insane. Is insane. But
I think cuz on cocaine, bro.
But I mean, when you just look at everything, yeah, he's on it's already been that's already been adjudicated. He's on uppers. He's on hella Adderall. Yeah. He
might well be snorting. I knew he had the traits of a nigga that don't get away. He got the traits of a come down. Like, his interactions, like that attitude is like an opiate, an upper come down. Like,
I'm gonna throw out an allegedly, but I've seen articles about it. I didn't write the articles, but I've seen the articles about it. But on it, when you look at it though, like, I mean, these are two very I mean, we supply weapons to Israel, so these are 3 very powerful nations at war, and it's escalating quickly. And it's not looking good, man. It's not looking good. I know like this is not a geopolitical show. I'm not a geopolitical analyst, but I've never been alive when we've been this close to world war. Or I've never paid attention to politics when we've been this close to world war. I know it's always been threatened and kind of like propagandized, but this is real.
They said cuz said get the situation room ready. Like,
yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
What you got, man? Like, cuz stressing me out, bro. Like, what you got going on? Cuz, kick back.
Yeah, like he's too turned up.
He need to watch CTC. He need to scroll on Instagram, look at some booties, because your bitch looks disgusted of you. They need to calm down, because they got some fire weed in California. Come get you a 10-pack or something, nigga. What's wrong with you?
Yo, the nigga is tripping. So we gonna keep an eye on that, of course. I mean, like I said, it's damn near impossible to keep politics out of this show now, because so much should be happening. But this we gotta follow, because A is history. Jenny in the chat was good. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Fucking, this is like fucking insanity, bro. Yeah. Insanity. Did you listen to the push it's the clip shit? Yo, Clips is going, man. They going.
How does nigga Malice be beating his brother up?
They going. This might be an unpopular take. Sahagan, thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. This might be an unpopular take. I be feeling like Pusha is writing this nigga's bars. I'm 99% positive.
But if he is, he's writing his bars better than him.
Yeah.
That nigga Malice, come on, bro. Like I've always been a Clips fan, right? But in these last 2 singles they released,
this nigga going.
Malice. I'm waiting to hear Malice. Like, this nigga Pusha always starting. I want Malice to start now. That nigga is flowing, nigga.
Malice has always been my favorite, but when he became No Malice, I don't know if y'all remember when he had his little church arc and he became No Malice, he could not rap to save his life. It was so bad that I was like, has Pusha always wrote this nigga's bars? Because the way he fell off during the No Malice arc, it was troubling. So I believe Pusha is writing this nigga's bars. I think he is. I'm not mad at it, but I think Pusha's writing this bar because this nigga going crazy. But that song is nuts. I'm really looking forward to the album. But the Neptunes line made me really, really, really sad. But he said it ain't no more Neptunes, so we off to Saturn.
Oh
yeah. I didn't like that shit. But
you know what's now, bro? Imagine being a group that the whole hip hop community was come back, right? You niggas wiggle out this Def Jam shit. Your best friend is the nigga up there at Louis Vuitton, right? Just fuck it, cuz pack up here, come to Louis Vuitton headquarters and record this tape and wear all this Louis shit.
Yeah, crazy. Like, but imagine like both of y'all are super success because it's not Pharrell is just a different level of success, but both of y'all, that's like if all 3 of us, Uno becomes the fucking head designer at fucking Prada, you become fucking the top podcaster in the world, and I become a fucking top executive or some shit, and then we all link back up to do some like that's what this is like. That's fucking crazy.
You know what I really like about this shit, bro? The shit is so fly that Pusha T is diabolical in the things he say. Did you see the shit he released today about Travis Scott? And I know it's like he's an old ass hater and he knows things and he's releasing this information right before the album comes out to put spotlight on the clips, right?
I saw the headline, but I didn't see what the drama was. So what did he say?
He said, I can never have an opinion on Travis Scott. Travis Scott is a snake, right? He was pumping Metro Boomin and Future up to play that song, knowing goddamn well Kendrick was on there dissing his boy Drake. I was like,
damn.
That's exactly what he said. He said, he's a snake. He said, you know how that song came out? He said, I ain't got no opinion on him. He said, that's his boy Drake. And he the one at the concert that was pumping them niggas like, play that shit. Metro, play that shit.
He kept calling Pharrell while they was working on their album. And he pulled up to the studio and played the album for all them and played every song and then cut off Meltdown short where Drake is dissing Pharrell. And so he's like, he's known for that. He's known for being a snake. He has no allegiance to nobody. Yeah. It's always for his benefit. So I don't have an opinion on it.
Yo, but I've been around this nigga. I think Trav is only loyal to the music. I know he knows that the politics exists. So that's why and he doesn't care. But he just fucks with the music. I'm not saying that's right or wrong, but like
you gotta pick a side. Yep, regardless of if you fuck with the music or not, you gotta pick a side. And you can't just be neutral the whole time. You can't just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna use Drake to get all my biggest hits. And now I'm about to use Ken. Now I'm about to be on Metro Boomin shit because we about to all flip on Drake. Like,
I mean, I don't agree that you have to pick a side. There's been plenty of beefs where the same producer produced for Ja Rule and 50 Cent. They're the same. Like
that was back then.
And the producer's different than the nigga. Every hit you have.
Trav is like the ultimate executive producer to me.
I mean, if you have every hit he has is with Drake. So if every hit I have is...
No. He got Butterfly Effect with that. He got hella hits without anybody on it. He got a hit with Kendrick. He got hit with Drake. He got hit with SZA. He got hits with fucking that he wrote. He co-produced "Bitch Better Have My Money" for Rihanna. He co-produced that whole album.
I'm not taking away from his catalog. What I'm saying is his main hits, which is Sicko Mode, and on his last album, which was Meltdown, are Drake's hits, like you're on with Drake. And then the same week, in the same year, you're telling niggas to play the song that beefs you, that starts to antagonize with the beef. Then you go over to Pharrell, play the album Pharrell, for Pusha there. And if I go to your house and I play you the album, if I play you my album, and I have a nigga dissing you on my album, and I don't play that for you, I skip it and play you everything else, you're not gonna have a problem with that? You're not gonna feel like, okay, now that I look down at it, you just hold Kanye. When it was time to stand in the fire with Kanye, you did it. You continue to fuck with Drake when there was a whole beef with your mentor. You go to Pharrell because you want his opinion, but then don't play the song where the nigga's getting dissed. And then you tell the nigga, hey, let's start this beef right now, nigga. Let's start it publicly for the world. Like, I don't know. I agree that you are weird, nigga. You don't have no allegiance to nobody. And just because your allegiance may go to music, I can still look at you like, nigga, you low-key a snake. Because
I mean, I see what you're saying on his face, but I feel like niggas don't hold anybody else to that same standard. I feel like Future has just been as big of a snake, and niggas don't give a fuck.
They did when he had Kendrick. They up until that point he wasn't a snake. So I don't see the correlation. Then when you betray your niggas publicly, yeah, niggas have a problem with it.
But I'm saying Future I think Future did betray Drake publicly, and then he bounced right back, like almost damn near bigger than ever. And nobody cared. Nobody has that smoke for Future.
But I'm saying he betrayed Drake during the beef. But prior to that, there was no betrayal on his end. He was loyal.
But why does that matter? I guess is what I'm asking.
Why does it matter that niggas are not picking a side?
No, I'm saying, like, to me, betrayal is betrayal. It doesn't matter the amount of instances of betrayal. The quantity of betrayals doesn't matter. I'm still saying he's still a snake ass nigga, and niggas don't care that he's a snake in this instance, and they do care.
Because I can have a problem individually with the person and have a fall off with someone. That doesn't make me a snake. The things of repeated offenses make you a snake. Where this is your character. That is, you can't. You're trying to say that because Future had one instance where he don't like a nigga, and now I don't give a fuck what happens to you, it's totally different than every nigga I fuck with. If you got a beef with the nigga, I'm gonna jump to whatever side benefits me. I think that you want to still perform Goosebumps. You don't necessarily care for Sicko Mode and Meltdown because you already did those. But now Kendrick's the biggest artist in the world, so you put your allegiance over there. When Drake was the biggest artist in the world, you were over here.
But if he helped kick off the beef, then Kendrick is one of the biggest artists in the world, partially due to him. If that's true.
What you mean? Meaning,
because you said Travis. You said Travis.
So you're a snake. You literally told the niggas to start the beef. What you mean? How are you not a snake? If I played you a song and I played it for you, you heard it, your allegiance is tied to somebody, to Drake, let's say. We thought your allegiance was tied to Drake. You wouldn't go publicly, even if you perform with the nigga, it's not public that the song is out, that they have beef. You're the one being like, hey, yo, drop that shit. Drop it right now. Let's get this shit started. Yeah, nigga, you're a snake.
I mean, I see what you're saying logically. I just don't think niggas like care about that. I think niggas are picking and choosing how they care about how and when they care, like who's a snake, and the goalposts get moved for that shit. I feel like, but I
don't think in this scenario, I don't think so. I think once Kendrick and Drake go, you got to pick a side now, and I feel like everybody's picking a side. There's no niggas that are standing in the middle, except for Kai. Kai's the only nigga who can stand in the middle. Everybody else got to pick a side.
Who you talking about? The streamer con nigga?
Yeah, because that's the only nigga that Drake is being given grace to, and Kendrick it just meant.
Yeah.
So
Kendrick shook the nigga head and was like, "What's up?"
Yeah, and they had a stream planned the next day, but I don't know if that's the reason why they had a fallout for the stream. I don't know. I'm not going to speculate, but they had a stream planned for the next 2 days, the day or two after, and that never happened. But I don't know. My thing is, if I'm loyal to a certain thing, like I would feel like, I don't know. I feel like that's
look. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. I feel like we're if the scenario you're breaking down happens in the 805, right? If someone brings a track to me in the 805 and they have a diss and they have a record that's dissing you and they don't play that part, yeah, I agree with you 1000%, right? But if I see myself as a super producer in the music industry and I want to make the biggest records for the biggest artists, I don't give a fuck about that shit. If it don't have nothing to do with me, I don't give a fuck about what y'all got going on. Yeah, if the record is hot, put that shit out.
But you're not just a producer, so that takes that away.
What do you mean?
If you were just a producer, okay, but you're not. You're an artist.
But I think he sees himself as a super producer.
What you see yourself as, Kanye West sees himself as that too. I don't give a fuck what you see yourself as. You get on wax and you rap, and you are one of the biggest artists in the world for rapping. I don't give a fuck about what you think you are.
But I think his energy is the same. He don't give a fuck about how you see it. He's probably making more money from the production, so he's more loyal to the production side of it, I think.
And I feel like that's why everybody's calling you a snake. And I don't think you could stand on your side of justifying why that's the case, but niggas don't have to fuck with you. Yeah. So you can.
I don't think he's entitled to that at all. But I'm just saying, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. But I have met that nigga, and I know he's focused on the music a lot. And I just think he moves with the music in mind first, because he sees himself as a super producer, like as the new Pharrell. And Pharrell was definitely bouncing across state lines like that back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So was Timbaland. So was fucking what's the nigga that did I Teach You How to Stunt for 50 Cent? That was NG Unit. He was NG Unit, and he was crossing lines. Like producers back then, the super producers, the big producers could do that. Diddy was definitely doing shit like that. I mean, now we know he was crossing all kinds of lines, but that nigga was definitely crossing battle lines too. I mean, he didn't really cross the East Coast, West Coast, but niggas was crossing lines back then. I feel like the producers should be allowed to do that. And regardless of how we feel about his artistry, Travis is I think the biggest producer of this era, personally, I think.
Yeah, from all his personal hits. So yeah, for other artists too, but that was before he was that nigga. So everything from your production has been in benefit of you as an artist. So I can't say that. I hear your point, but I don't necessarily agree, because you're not necessarily doing it all from that aspect.
King Harris said I'm laying down sideways with a furry robe.
hey, cuz that couch ain't big in there, cuz.
What you say?
I said that couch ain't that big in there for you to be laying down.
That's true. I'm not personally not a couch sleeper at all.
No, I know we're not saying that, but as in, like, it sounds like you is in a comfortable.
You got your ass in the air with your feet in the air. You got your feet in the air kicking.
Nah, not today. My RIP to Dave Scott. My homie died today, and it just put me in a different space. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I didn't feel like being on camera. But shout out to Dave. Dave Scott is
our jokes. I'm sorry to hear about.
No, you good. You didn't know. You didn't know. Dave Scott is one of the world's like in the modern day biggest choreographers. He did all the, like, he ushered in the fucking, what's the Chris Brown movie? The not Save the Last Dance. That was the other one. The battle one. The dun, 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 dun. What's that dance movie? I can't remember. that Chris Brown was in, but that
every
with
time
B2K and it fucking changed everything.
Stomp the
Stomp the yard.
Yard. Stomp the Yard. You Got Served.
But yeah, You Got Served. But Dave Scott did all those movies. Stomp the Yard, You Got Served. He ushered in all that style choreography and shit. And he passed away yesterday. And you know, Hollywood is in shambles. He was a close friend. He was like, he was close friend is strong, but he gave me a lot of opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of my syncs and songs that I got on television were because of him. So, you know what I'm saying? And he did a lot for me. So I appreciate him, and RIP. I appreciate all the love in the chat too.
All right. I'll repeat to a legend. Hey man, they try to take out that nigga Kels, R. Kelly.
Yeah. This should sound kind of crazy. It sound like one of his song dramas. Like it's like an episode, just like episode chapter.
They try to kill me in the room.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Like nigga, when I heard the whole story, I was like, yo.
The nurse came at 7:30, pill call. My coaches was looking kind of off. I took it anyway because I'm in solitary confinement.
Why has there not been an AI version of this, bro? I need to see this shit.
You need to do it.
Yo.
So what's the story, man? I don't even know the story, man.
So, oh my God, where did I start? Okay, so R. Kelly was sentenced to 30 years in prison, because basically the young girls he was dating at the time were not set to testify on him at all. But apparently the FBI or whoever, the feds, trapped in jail.
The zombie is funny.
It looks hard as fuck. Apparently the feds coerced the two witnesses by letting them know that R. Kelly was cheating on one of them. So basically, the girl had an interview with Gayle King at first. The girl that testified on R. Kelly and put him in jail. She had a first interview with Gayle King and was like, he's not abusing me. My parents are lying. I love him. Like, it's consensual. Like, he's not doing anything wrong. Then the feds went to her and told her, R. Kelly's been cheating on you with this girl. So she flipped on this nigga and was like, oh, I need to go back to Gayle King and do another interview and tell the truth. So she was like, no, I lied. Like, it was all a conspiracy, but he really did this. He really abused me. He really held me against my will and all this shit. And so that got R. Kelly locked up. So R. Kelly's lawyers found out that this happened, and apparently it's illegal to like get a witness to flip like that. I don't know the law, but apparently it is illegal to get a witness to flip. And change their testimony. And so he said he's not denying that he was fucking with young girls, but he is saying like the way y'all got the evidence is wrong, and so I should be let out. And he said because he figured this out, they've been trying to kill him in prison ever since by keeping him in like terrible conditions and shit like that. Like basically like his leg is swollen and they found blood clots in his leg and his lungs, and it's very swollen, and they wouldn't let him get checked, and they made him just sit in the cell with a swollen ass leg for like 30 days, and like he could lose his limbs and shit like that. And then basically he takes medication for anxiety and some other shit, and they over medicated him. And apparently on the prison videos, you can see they allege that they can prove that the nurses gave him too much medication and forced him to take it. And you can see him passing out on camera and all that shit. And, so yeah, he's just saying that the feds are trying to kill him in prison because he discovered that they did some illegal shit on his case. This shit sounds so fantastical that, and to me, it doesn't negate the fact that nigga, you are a child predator. You don't need. I'm sorry, like nigga, none of that shit makes me feel. None of that shit gives me remorse, but I do want to hear this as a song. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Let me tell you niggas something, bro, from a nigga that did a lot of time. You're not going nowhere. They didn't try to kill you. It was probably holding another medication that they got spitting it, and you try to do, because see, niggas do tricks in jail to get moved and other shit. He's in solitary confinement, right? The nigga in solitary confinement because you been in there playing with them goons, right? So you probably done took another something about a nigga that's been to med call, nigga. They didn't give you no overdose of meds, nigga. They're responsible for you. And I'm gonna tell you and Tory Lanez, once they got you in the clutches of them, you're not going nowhere. I don't give a fuck how many new stories you come up with, how many new evidence you come up with. Nigga, you was fucking with teeny boppers, Captain Gamma. You're stuck. Tory Lanez to you, you's a dumb nigga. You should have told on them bitches. Let me tell you, I would have told on Megan and Kelsey. Yeah. Yes, I said it, niggas. I'd have told. I'd have told on the bitches playing with me in my life. But no, you want to be the nigga with your image, and you didn't want to tell on them hoes and want your stupid ass up there in the California Department of fucking Corrections, where we got the worst fucking politics playing around on the 50-50 yard again. That's another thing, Mr. Tough Guy. Nigga, and before this shit happened, nigga, and I'm messing them both together to tell y'all, you niggas is stuck. Your stupid ass almost died playing around with some man, and your other stupid ass almost died in California playing with a Mexican that ain't give a fuck about you, nigga. And it's not no conspiracy, nigga. You niggas ain't Malcolm X or Martin Luther King and ain't trying to kill you, nigga. You nigga, you're Tory Lanez and you're R. Kelly, nigga. Nobody gives a fuck about you, nigga. And you and I don't have no sympathy because all you had enough money to have 1 million grown prostitutes. You could have been in Hong Kong hanging out with me with all that money you had with some grown bitches. And Tory
Me
Lanez,
too. I've been there too.
I didn't want you to catch a slug. Uno too. And I'm gonna tell you something else, Toy. You not no crip like me. I can't tell. I don't give a fuck how we. If I catch a case right now, I cannot tell, nigga. You was supposed to tell on them hoes. Told on them bitches. Them bitches wouldn't have played with me. It'd have been documented. I'd have been calling back. Hey, check this out. You and Kelsey better get your motherfucking story together. Because I'm telling. I'm getting on the stand and telling. I did not shoot you bitches. I cannot. You didn't want to do that, tough guy. Oh, it's Rock. It's Rock Nation. Who do you niggas think you are?
Yeah, like why would Rock Nation give a fuck? That's crazy.
Asses are being taken in ways that nobody can explain.
Oh, nigga.
That's what's happening. King Harris said, Big Mike, how much time did you do?
Shit, nigga. Nigga, how old is your oldest child? Nigga, it's nothing I'm proud about. Nah, nigga, I did if you add up all the I had 5 original terms, 2 different numbers, 17 years in and out. That last term I did 6 flat on that bitch. Nothing to be proud about. But nigga, there wasn't no 50-50 yards when I was doing time. There was just general prop S&Y, the tap out bell. Nigga, since you didn't tell, you wasn't supposed to be on a 50-50 yard. You was supposed to be in GP with the big homies thugging, nigga, outside yard bumming. No.
Oh.
Nigga, you out here playing.
Speaking of Tory, I knew it would happen. I didn't want to say nothing until it happened, but a nigga got the backdoor plug to the jailhouse. I know what Tory Lanez is up to. I know who's coming to visit him. I know who stopped by to see him.
Hey,
you feel what I'm saying?
Bro, I don't give a fuck if that nigga's at CMC. I'm not filling out no fucking paperwork to go visit that weird ass nigga.
It's 8:05. It's 8:05 news. I'm not going there to see him, but you know, I figure we got a celebrity in our midst. I might as well track it. I might as well track what's going on with him. You know what I'm saying?
Don't do that and pass the information to me because
you know.
I'm about to roast his stupid ass. He just had his daddy go on Community pleading his case. Hey, cuz, on the set, nigga, you still a dummy. I'm not with none of that sympathy all these people got out here for you because you wouldn't have been in this situation behind no dick and pussy shit.
So word on the street, that nigga was just here. That nigga was just here in slow.
And you know why? Anyway, yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. I don't. Shout out to that nigga. That was great. Look, cause let me tell you something. It sounds bad because I don't wish no jail on nobody. But when you go to jail, nigga, for stupid shit, bro, you're not a member. You're not a gang member, bro. You're an entertainer. There was no reason you wasn't supposed to get on the stand and tell your story, bro. And now you got your dad out here doing this extra work for an appeal. Bro, I don't believe you shot the gun. But nigga, if you don't give a fuck about your freedom, why should I give a fuck about your freedom?
Yeah.
Nigga, that snitching shit only applies to the gangsters, nigga. If you not a gangster, nigga, if this nigga Lord tell on somebody, I'll be like, why was they fucking with him?
I think the crazy thing about that is that nigga's face is like changed now. They said that nigga's jaw was hanging off of his face. Like he's Scarface for real now. And that shit was the most unnecessary thing ever. Like that's crazy.
bro, I seen the video. Now, from me doing time, yes, there's always supposed to be 2 COs on the floor and a gunman. There's some funny shit about the way he was getting assaulted like that on that tier. There's another thing. No blacks jumped in. Why? Because you're on a 50-50 yard. If y'all, for you guys that don't understand what a 50-50 yard is, California has this thing where they're integrating yards. So on these yards, what they're doing is they're mixing 50% GP, 50% sensitive need, PC. So it's a mixture, and they're not checking no paperwork. It's like the lowest of politics. Regardless of that, Tory Lanez, you are an entertainer from Canada, bro. What the fuck is you doing up in the California Department of Correction playing political games? Like, I don't have no sympathy for you, because the reason I left the streets, I couldn't handle that shit no more, nigga. And I know I'm not gonna tell. I know it's been embedded in me. I've been up under the fire too many times and been asked questions, and nigga, and I'm squeaky clean, nigga. Anything. But that nigga, you put yourself there. So I'm over the story. And R. Kelly, you too. Bro, and R. Kelly, you too, nigga. You was fucking with little girls. If you would have died in the cell, I'd have been like, oh well, I got a daughter. Oh well,
yeah. I mean, yeah, fucking with little girls is diabolical, bro. Super diabolical. But let us know what you think in the chat. I'm gonna play a record. We gonna do let me do this first, and then we'll just do Dilemma of the Day. I gotta recognize my 805 artists. We just dropped another chart. We had major movement in the CTC Radio chart. So shout out to all the artists on the coast. I'm not gonna read all 20 artists, but I do want to show the chart. Where is it at? There we go. Boom.
Trav Suge ain't down there too. Suge down in Donovan. It's in San Diego.
Oh yeah, you did say Suge got moved out. The Divide, thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. We got.
Hey, read the last chat first.
He said, "Can I pay $5 to play 2020?" I got you. I'll play that joint. I'll play that joint going out of the show. At number 1, we got "Can't Go Broke" with 10K. Lee Oxnard is up. Big Time Bacon at number 2 is Show Off. Rerun moved up 2 spots to number 3. Shout out to Connect the Coast. Big Time up 1 spot from number 5 to number 4. OG David James, Big Time Bake, the name Uno. In at number 5, we have Whack 05 with Range Rover. We have Casey Family up 1 spot from number 7 to number 6 with Grind with the Mob. Connect the Coast up 1 spot to number 7 with Babies. Marquee up with Zell's Interlude. Cola Boy up, and 3BK Rue also up. We have Walk Again, Cola Boy at number 9, and Expected Love up to number 10 from 3BK Rue. If you want to see the full top 20, make sure you tap the link in our Instagram bio and see the top 20 songs on the coast. These are our recommendations that you should add to your libraries and playlists. And if you're an artist and you want to be on the chart, the best way to do that is to submit music to this show. It's $5 Cash App or Venmo if you're watching live. But if you hit me in the DMs, I'm going to just tell you whatever price I feel like if you're not in the chat. If you're in the chat, it's $5. But if you hit me in the DMs and say, play my song, and you're not in the chat, I might tell you 50. I might tell you 500. I might tell you 20. You know what I'm saying? It's just how I'm feeling at the time. So your best bet is to show up in the chat 5 p.m. if you want that $5 ticket. You feel what I'm saying?
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me raise my hand. Hey, teacher, can I ask a question? Since 2012 was Whooping Feet, can we put that as a song of the week? Because
I'm with that. I like that.
Can we just put, King Harrison, that nigga visual.
I like that. Song of the week. We could add a song of the week. I've never done that.
It got that much response yesterday, nigga, and it's up to date. My favorite diss off the coast since that last little beef.
Facts. I need a visualizer so I can make it an 805 song you should know. So I'm letting the label owner and the artist know I need that visualizer so I could make it an 805 song you should know. This is 2012 King Harris. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast.
Worked up a tolerance, keep a shit bottled and get to the money and nothing to work. Cause niggas will tell you how they really feel about you. Now it's time to put them in the dirt. Bought my back, yeah. I swear these niggas quick to step out of line and I don't wanna hear it's just an opinion. A nigga really should've kept out of mind. Ride by, all you see is the ricochets. I ain't talking to him, ain't got shit to say. But these niggas better veer off before I crash out off a sip of drink. You killing me, Swank. The problem is you a little nigga, so it's no credibility, swank. This shit is a rap at the most, no question about it, but it's questionable. What's up with you, nigga? You clouting or what? Cause I ain't never said nothing about the whack shit you was begging niggas to bump. Rapping in front of the liquor store cause you couldn't get a budget, huh? It's funny to think you was saving cash cause you're still living with your mama, huh? Fucking bitches at your mama house real quick, though, you better calm him down. Writing his name on the orange juice, ain't no way this nigga could've thought it out. Fuck you talking, my apologies to my mom and dad. Did some shit I thought that you would never see. I put you through it, but this nigga here looking for another type of destiny. Must be dreaming, that's a dream chase. I must have found a way to keep on catching me. I'm Freddy now, and it's the last nightmare you'll probably really ever see. Wow. Mom. Yeah, this shit is a watch, it's really a watch. He having withdrawals, I'm off of the clock. I got to the crib, I'm still on my job, I'm still on my job, I'm still on my job. Thought I'd do a little research and it turns out don't nobody know you. So I'ma show you what the difference is, and to keep it quick, I'ma keep it local. Trying to land with a good run, that's a 2012 you was talking about. But you forgetting 2013.
Gia says it's a song of the week.
2014 brought Thirsty, talked to E40 the other day. Same year brought the hustle to him, it was necessary to me either way. 2016 shut the summer down, me and Gutter Casa Lopez. 2017 brought the game out, almost turned into a slow pitch. What the fuck you even talking about? Is it safe to say that he delusional? Put that nigga with the mother clowns, is it safe to say there might be two of them? Better tell the man to simmer down before I clear him out and get the losing it. If Bobby Reefer get you off the ground, talking about I told you not to do this shit. Talking about some share the stage with me, won't you level up from the top then? Just spit a bar if it's really real, but you better moving with precaution. You better moving with somebody else pen, cause the last shit was garbage. You better moving with your helmet on, cause I'm telling you this is a warning. 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 Yeah, this shit is a watch, it's really a watch. He having withdrawals, I'm off of the clock. I got to the crib, I'm still on my job, I'm still on my job, I'm still on my job. Swing, 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 swing. Somebody go tell him who king really is. I'm out of your league, I handle my biz. I'm thinking about sparing a woman and kids, but jump out of pocket, it is what it is. I'm not gonna lie, what I heard at first, it really ain't shit but a test of nerve. Whenever you speak, better keep me first. I pray up to God, you don't see me first. You and whoever got some shit to say. Apparently they don't really want it either.
That's my favorite flow switch.
Left it to you to deal with the ripper, cause mama told me just to keep bustin'. Biggs told me never sleep on her, but now I'm looking at your videos like who really knows why he talk. Next time, nigga, better zip your lip. The fuck is you playing with? And anymore, you farmers wanna say some shit. You better go think about it. I don't fuck with niggas, keep it brief around me. They depend.
That one sound, that line did seem like it hit kind of personal.
I go get a beef about it, niggas.
Like it touched a nigga in his spirit.
They gotta really come and see about it. Heard my daddy one day even preach about it, but you know I had to keep a key about it. Why you tripping, king? Here nobody. Must have been at a coke party, high as hell off them Zoom Zooms. Ox City King, give me room.
I still can't get over this. I can't get over the Zoom Zooms. Zoom Zooms is crazy.
Zoom Zooms.
Hey, I just want to know, cuz, was that nigga really fucking bitches at his mama's house? Cause you know I come from a generation where that was taboo. Cause like in high school, none of that shit. Cause I tell a bitch, but in here, no, bitch, I've been told, like, no, this shit right here get a nigga kicked to the street. Bitch, I was a young nigga getting hotels, bitch, or knocking you down at your parents' house. Like, you can be the disrespectful one. So when that nigga said he was like a bitch at your mom's house, it kind of hit a nigga at a spiritual level. Like, you a foul ass nigga, bro. You fucking bitches at your mom's house.
He said, "Not me, not me." That's crazy. Trap said, "Damn, who is he talking about?" Fire though. That's you. Yeah, that's King Harris's new joint, 2012. Brand new music just dropped last Friday. Is it coming out on DSPs? Have we decided yet?
Yeah, this nigga want to, so yeah.
Let's go. I'm over here clapping with my hands when I got sound effects. That's how you know a nigga, nigga hype.
All I know, hey, Trap. Boy, that nigga went on real. He went on that nigga, the Black Truffle TV, nigga, and wrote a check. Nigga, his ass couldn't cash, nigga. See,
facts.
If that nigga should be mad at anybody, he should be mad at real quick though. I feel like real quick wind him up.
Yo, I wonder why he like. I'm so like when I was like hearing that he felt like we're biased. I'm just the more I think about it, I'm like that nigga cannot be serious.
It said CTC
he cannot be
Radio.
serious. And he didn't. I don't think he tagged me either, which is crazy.
Tag none of us. Like, it got sent to me. I'm just messy, nigga. He did
crazy.
Exactly. He got sent to me and said because I don't follow the Playboy, and I was gonna follow him yesterday until he said that, right? Cause like I don't think I follow Harris either, but it don't matter. All that bias shit, nigga. You got beat up in the streets, nigga. Now I'm mad. Bias. you got your.
I mean, I am biased, but I would be honest if he did good, I would have been honest. I would have definitely been honest. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
Trap. If you need to catch up, go to
watch the last 2 episodes.
Yeah, watch the last 2 episodes.
Hey, watch the last 2 episodes.
Hey, we need to get some more messy shit because I was gone for 2 days. These niggas kicked up some messy shit. I came back. It was cracking in this motherfucker. 50 motherfuckers was cracking. Uno was smiling. Nigga, he bobbing his head. Nigga, we didn't crack. Who else want to battle the Lord or Uno, nigga? Yeah.
Nobody.
Hey, tough niggas jump your stupid ass out here in the street. Yeah. Matter of fact, hey, tough niggas. Watch, hey, one of you niggas diss Mark Ford. Yeah, that's what you do. Yeah, hurry up. I get some around here.
Yo, I wouldn't mind seeing 40 go battle somebody. I'm gonna be.
I already battled somebody. I'm good. I'm worn out. I ain't got no smoke with nobody. I'm pussy.
Fuck it. I want somebody to have some smoke with you.
Yo,
nigga, it's summertime, nigga. Death and destruction around this motherfucker, nigga.
Last thing I want to talk about is some nerd shit. So if you're not into it, you know what I'm saying, is what it is. But I just heard that the fucking Mission Impossible movie lost $300 million. So is it over? Is it over for blockbusters? Is it a wrap?
Yes. Yeah.
For franchises, I think it is.
Yeah.
I think it is. Because you can't.
Did you hear that? Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
No, I think so just because you can't keep recycling the same shit over and over again and then expect people to come out, especially like 7 of them is a lot, bro. And you got like you're doing a lot of the same shit. Like how much impossible about missions because the nigga beat. You know what I mean? Like,
right. Like save the world.
You could have killed the nigga off on the new one because then it would have been like this impossible mission was too impossible. Like,
and they didn't kill him off. He didn't say he quit. Like,
but to me, I mean, I agree with you guys, but I don't think it's the franchise is the problem. It's the way they try to the way they try to industrialize them and just make a factory, right? Like, because it's some soap operas that have been running for 30 years and niggas don't care because they're really tapped into the stories. The story to the people that watch those things, the stories are good. Like to the people that read comic books, to us, the stories are good. Fantastic Four came out in the 60s and the comic book is still rocking because the stories are good. Like Hollywood has lost that shit, I think.
Hey, do you think, okay, so you said 300 million, right?
Yeah.
Did you see the number of what they paid Tom Cruise over the 7 movies?
500
million.
Are you serious?
Yes, I've seen that.
That's insane. That's insane.
That's what he got paid over conquest of all these movies, 500 million, and they lost 300 million. So now this is the next question. Since that, if that's over, right, what do y'all think is gonna happen to the MCU if this fucking doomsday shit? Like
I think, yeah. Well, I think if Fantastic Four does not do well, there ain't gonna be no there's gonna be a reboot no matter what. But I feel like they're gonna cut back on these. It ain't gonna be no more like 400 million budgets for a while. You know what I'm saying? I think it's gonna be like, $100 million budgets will be the same way. The same, like, I think what's happening in the movie industry is the same thing that happened in the record industry, where I don't know if you remember this era, Big Mike, at Def Jam, when like Foxy, Meth, and Red came out, and everybody did 1 million records, like back to back to back to back, and niggas was just moving records, and like it was to the point where like if you did 500,000 records in a week, you did 300,000 records in a week, that was a flop. But now if you do 300,000, and once streaming came out, now if you do 300,000 in a week, that's like a smash. That's like a hit record. You know what I'm saying? I think the same thing is about to happen in film, where like now if you cross 100 million in a month, that's going to be good. Whereas now
it's all predicated on goodness, predicated on the money that you make back. So they don't even put, I don't know how much it made, but for Thunderbolts, for example, it made 300 million. So that's not a bad movie, but
what was the budget?
300 million.
But but it also had a $200 million marketing budget, so it lost.
Oh,
it lost 200. It lost 150 million or something like that.
Yeah, so like I feel like when it comes to those numbers, yeah, I feel like you're right. If you lower the cost of the movie like Sinners, then you're making the because Sinners didn't do as nearly as good as Thunderbolts, but Thunderbolts had way more overhead that it had to cover.
It did.
So,
it did 350. It did 350 worldwide, and it cost 90.
Yeah,
and him and his wife had to put in a dub because they fell short at the 70.
Yeah, so I think that's, but to me that's exact. I think we're all saying the same thing. Like better stories at lower budgets, focusing more on the stories and less on the effect. Like I didn't know how much it costs to animate Hulk, nigga. Like it costs hella bread to animate Hulk. Yeah. Like and niggas is gonna stop doing that shit.
And the nigga is begging them for World War Hulk or Planet Hulk. And then like the Uno just taught me something, right? So like. It depends on how good the movie does, right? So that's why Warner Brothers is like, well, we own Sinners for 25 years. And Coogler like, I'm not doing a sequel. Well, Warner Brothers said, well, shit, we might do a sequel without you. We still got
we don't need you to
but that's exactly the problem. That's exactly the problem.
Like, yeah, nigga, well, check it out, cuz you just made us some money. We might just run this show. They saying they might. But then again, right? So what's the thing with, okay. Because y'all teach me about this movie shit. That shit is crazy. So what you think the budget gonna be on this Black Panther 3? Because Ryan Coogler's on board with that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I think the budget is gonna be up until Doomsday, but I think if Fantastic Four does bad, niggas is going back to the drawing board. But I also do think Superman. If Superman does well,
I think it all predicates on Superman. I don't mean to cut you off, but I think it predicates on Superman, not really Doomsday, because not really Fantastic Four, because niggas you're gonna always count any Marvel movie unless it's Doomsday or Secret Wars. Any Marvel movie, they're just gonna, if it does, they're gonna be like, oh, that's Marvel fatigue. They're just gonna chuck it up. But if it's Superman if Superman goes flop, then yeah, I agree with you. Then this shit's over with.
See, but I think so. If Fantastic Four does bad and Superman does good, I think Marvel will still have a chance because it'll prove that there's no superhero fatigue. Marvel's just making bad movies. But if they both flop, then I think it's definitely a wrap. But I think if Superman does well, which it will, I think they just broke a record for the highest pre-sales ever. For any movie,
because the way they're doing it is crazy. You heard about that new shit they're doing?
Yeah. What, Amazon? You mean?
Yeah, like Amazon Video,
Prime.
You Prime. You can watch the movie like before it drops. Like you could go to a private screen and watch it, and then after you watch it, it could be on your phone. Now it's on your phone, and you can have it before it drops.
July
7th, I think, is when you have to go get your tickets because that's when it does it.
Respectful, and the pre-sale record that they broke isn't including the Amazon. It's not including the Amazon sales. So they like went ham with the pre-sales. I fully disagree with you, Grant. I think Superman is gonna go through the roof. Like I think Superman is gonna be crazy.
I think James Gunn was the right person to revamp DC. When I seen Creature Commandos, and I've super enjoyed it. It's the best DC animation. Please don't let it be like Mac Dre. The trailer was cool, but the movie was that trailer.
I love the second Suicide Squad. That's like one of my favorite superhero movies ever. I love that movie to death.
I didn't really.
That third act was so trash. I loved it up until
I loved the third
Star. I was like, man, fuck this shit.
No,
bro.
I love because Starro is like deep lore. Like Starro, to me, that's what I like about James Gunn is he does that shit from the source material.
Even the ones that they announced, I'm like, there's a lot of B cuts. But if you're a DC fan, then you gonna fuck with it. Like Booster Gold, fuck that nigga, bro. Like, where my Teen Titans at, nigga?
Graham C said James Gunn is bad and he should feel bad. I said, why don't you like James? I mean, James Gunn as a person, that's a conversation we can have. But his art to me, like he definitely understands like the type of movies I like to watch. He's one of the best.
If it wasn't for him doing Guardians of the Galaxy, I would have never picked up their comic book. Like that's always been a comic book that I've been like, I ain't fucking with this spaceship part. I started fucking with the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. I said, let me go see what this nigga Star-Lord and Rocket Raccoon got going on. And then I got into the whole space part of Marvel. So James Gunn is bad.
You've seen his movies though, CC. You seen Scooby-Doo. You seen Shaun of the Dead. You seen
Shaun of the Dead is a classic.
You've seen some of his movies, Guardians of the Galaxy. You know what I mean?
1, 2, 3, all dope as fuck.
Yeah, he and to me, the way he's building this DC world is smart. You know what I'm saying? He's making sure that like you don't have to watch every single movie. He's not introducing heroes one by one. Like he said that in the DC universe, superheroes have been around for 300 years. So like people are just used to seeing them on the street. Like niggas will see King Shark on the street and treat him like they see like fucking Beyonce or something. It's not like weird to see shit like that.
Yeah.
And we've never really seen this accurate of a comic book universe. But like back to the box office conversation, I just thought that was crazy because like the budget of San Luis Obispo I think is like $700 or $800 million. You know what I'm saying? So like for a movie to lose more than most small cities have is crazy. And like to talk about, and we be talking about like, it's crazy that broke niggas talk about losing $300 million. Like that shit is normal. You know what I'm saying? Like most of us will never touch $300 million in our lives. And that's how much money Tom Cruise's movie just lost. Like that shit is crazy to me.
Nigga, what's crazy to me that they paid that nigga $500 million over the span of these movies. Like nigga,
that ain't crazy to me though. These niggas getting paid. These niggas get paid, bro.
I'm a broke nigga, cause anytime I hear nigga, because I didn't touch like 100,000 before.
But I don't really like look at it like I do get Sanctus's point, but I feel like it's numbers at that point. Like niggas have never touched cash. If a nigga gave you 100,000 cash, you're gonna be like, what the fuck do I do with this? So like I feel like because it's numbers on a board, people do talk freely about that, but I do understand what you mean. Like that shit is kind of nuts because nigga, you talking about it like you would ever touch it, you would never touch that.
Yeah, shit. Never touch that. Niggas can't comprehend. Most niggas can't comprehend $1 million, bro. Most niggas can't. Like they think they can, but they can't comprehend like actually having $1 million.
Come on, cuz I touched 100,000, nigga. Ain't got shit to show for it. Right.
Graham C says, by the way, the studio on Apple TV is amazing. I love that show so much. Like the Ice Cube episode, nigga. Oh my god, the Kool-Aid episode.
I'm really picky with my shit. I don't like when niggas. I'm kind of like how Sanctus is. Don't suggest me shit. I'll watch it. Like if I watch it, and I'll see if I like it. Like most of the times I won't like it if you suggested it. This nigga Glass put on the studio and made me watch 2 episodes. That shit was actually good. Like
hilarious.
And Seth Rogen is so cringe.
Yeah.
That you feel it. Like you feel the cringe.
Like you want to turn it off. I was pausing it during this shit. Like nigga, go away, nigga. Get your ass off the set, nigga.
I was like, I can't do this. This is
like nigga, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Shut up.
I'm about to go watch that right now.
Hey, I'm on Your Neighbors and Friends.
Yo, the last episode is the episode 6. I think there's 8 episodes. The last 2 episodes are the craziest. I don't know like how Apple the bag they must have spent on this show.
Their budget is ridiculous. You don't know about Apple's budget? Nigga, them niggas in so much debt. Them niggas in so much debt, they stay in debt and they don't give a fuck. That F1 movie is an Apple movie.
Yeah, I didn't know that because they premiered it during
so much debt. Like they don't give a fuck. They spent countless money to compete with Netflix and they losing all their bread. And
Seth Rogen has A-list movie stars doing TV. Like that's crazy.
Before we leave, can I ask you niggas a question? You niggas fuck with Predator?
Killers?
I didn't watch
Oh my god.
Prey was fire, but
no, Killer of Killers is the best thing I have seen best movie I've seen all year. Period. I stand on that shit.
Hey, hold on. So Uno, I'm not
suggesting right? All year?
Hey,
all year.
That's all I'm gonna say. Hey, so you said you liked Prey, right?
Yeah, I like Prey.
There's a big Easter egg.
I like Prey for a TV movie.
No,
like
I'm just saying,
I like Prey.
There's a big Easter egg in Killers
at the end of it. About Prey.
Hey, bro, let me tell you something, Lord. I watched that bitch 5 times.
Yeah.
It's like that.
It's like that, nigga. It's like that. Yeah.
It's on Hulu.
All right.
It's like that, like
Hey,
that.
It's like
nigga.
that. Nigga.
Yeah, like
hey, this is all I'm gonna say. Hey, Lord, the Viking bitch.
that part. That I fell in love with that
I'm
bitch.
gonna watch it.
I'm gonna be
I
yo.
go finish Neighbors and Friends, but
No, what I'm telling you, actually, the Predator and Alien, I think the way they're building their universe together has been one of the dopest things. Been one of the dopest things to see.
Because
Like
the TV show.
But they fucked up with Prometheus. They should have kept that going. That's where they fucked up.
The TV show that's coming, Alien Earth. Like they're letting you know the Wayland Tech, and then they're also got the Wayland Tech in the new Predator movie. See, Predator's releasing 2 movies in 2020. Badlands. So Badlands, like I went and read today. I watched Killer. So Wayland Tech, that's in the Alien. They finally introduced it in the Predator War. So in Predator Badlands to let us know we're gonna have another Alien Predator movie, right? But let me tell you something. When that bitch told that nigga, "Fuck you, Grendel King."
Yeah, yo, and the fact that the young Mexican nigga Rick Gonzalez, that's my nigga. Like that's my nigga. He's on the WoW album with me and Mobb Deep. Like the song is me, Prodigy, and him, and that's my nigga. But like that show, bro. I mean, that movie is like crazy. And what I really love is like, and I don't know if y'all saw that in the Badlands trailer, they put Independence Day alien on the Predator wall. So now that's part of the lore too. Like them niggas is killing off Independence Day aliens too.
Oh, they said that the Independence aliens are part of the aliens
and Predator lore.
They're in that lore too. But they're saying that the Predators hunted them too.
Yeah,
like in the background they show you everything that the Predator's been hunting, and it's aliens. That alien.
They show that in Badlands, or they show that in Killers of Killers.
In the Badlands trailer, there's one of those.
Oh, the Killer of Killers is an animation that you're gonna be like.
But Killer of Killers, bro.
Animation?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I'm not watching it tonight.
Nigga, I'm telling you.
Well, no, I'm not watching with my shorty. Like, I'm
But I'm saying watch it though, nigga. It's like
it's
that.
Like that.
It's like that, nigga.
You like talking that. Like that shit.
It's that shit.
It's like that.
Yeah.
You're gonna see.
All right.
Hey, Lord, they said that in the whole history of Predators, right? The Predator franchise, the animation is the highest rated movie ever.
I believe it. Yo, I was blown away. I was blown away by this shit.
It's just a couple percent before Prey. Prey was rated the highest rated movie ever, and then Killers came out and it whooped Prey's feet.
Is Badlands
it's the next one that's coming to the theater.
But is that that's a real
Badlands live action
movie. And it's contest off of
and it's on the Predator planet too.
It's on the Predator planet, and the thing of it is when you have a weak Predator, for him to prove himself to get into the tribe. So they show some of that shit in Killers. It's some crazy shit, bro.
Yeah, I should definitely watch that shit and let us. I know I'm not tripping. I don't even need the feedback. I know I'm not tripping. That shit is hard.
Yeah, your feedback on Sinners, I'm like this nigga. Uno know his movies, right?
Yeah, he gonna
like I went into it of what you said. So when I tell you I watched Killers 5 times and it's an animation.
Yeah, I'm watching that shit tomorrow.
Hey, listen, you know what happens?
During lunch.
So it's 4 different parts, right? I really be watching it just for the Viking part.
How long that shit?
It's like 2 hours.
Oh, it's a movie.
It's like an hour and a half.
Yeah, but it has 4 different acts. So
4 different acts. Yeah.
Oh, they showed the acts like timestamps.
Yeah.
Bet.
Yeah. All right. Well, shit. Let us know if you have in the chat or in the comments if you've seen Predator, Killers. Let us know if we. CC said, "Is Sinners worth getting to watch solo?" I mean, I'd say if you're watching it at your house, you know what I'm saying, in little PJs and shit, you got the little J. It's definitely worth it. I wouldn't pay to go to the theater to see it, but that's just me.
I would because
Kugler,
the editing that they sent to us. This is all I'm gonna tell you. The editing that they sent to us on the streaming is not what I've seen in the theaters.
Mm-hmm. I feel that
there was a lot cut out. There was not a lot, but a significant cutout. I'm like, hold on, what about this part? What about this part? Like,
so they don't got the full bootleg yet, is what you're saying?
Well, the streaming part is not.
No, it's not gonna be IMAX. It's just gonna be the movie. You gotta go get that shit. You gotta go buy the DVD.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go buy it because what's on the streaming service is not what I've seen in the theater.
Got you. Okay,
it's good though. CC, I think you'll enjoy it. I think you'll enjoy the movie. Don't listen to Sanctus.
Oh.
Yeah, don't listen to me. Go see it. Go see that shit.
Hey, yeah, don't talk to his ball.
Go see that shit. And all right, Uno, let the people know how they can best support what you got going on.
Yeah, man. Make sure y'all tap in patreon.com/tappingpn. If you don't want to do all that, just go to the link in the bio on the Instagram, Iceberg Lounge, and click the link there. And subscribe, man. We dropped 2 episodes. You got to be subscribed to the top tier to get one of them, but the main one is dropped. So go check it out. And then new music on the way. Back from the Dirt 2. New Bats album. Plot's out right now, so make sure you go get that. And yeah, man, so much more. And I'm here Monday through Friday with the gang. You heard?
Man, Big Mike though, straight lace, no chase around all platforms, man. I'm about to post the size I got remaining on the shirts. I'm about to print the circle logo soon. I'm here Mondays or Fridays, man. 5 o'clock to whenever we done cutting up on Connect the Coast Radio with Sanchez and the nigga Uno.
Yes, sir. I'll see y'all tomorrow, all right? Yes, sir. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. My name is the Holy Lord Sanctus, God of the Coast. If you like what we do, you want to help us grow the channel, visit our website, become a member. That's connect.club, connxct.club. It really helps us reach more people, upgrade equipment, and do all the things. So make sure you sign up. $7 a month. You get discounts on merch. You get early access to content, and you get exclusive merch that only our members can get. Like our hoodies, our famous The Coast Got Next hoodies are only available to members now. So you can't just walk up off the street and buy that shit. You got to be part of the community. So make sure you head to the website, become a member, get yourself a hoodie. Fall is just around the corner. And in fact, I'm going to do a summer discount on the hoodies so you can get them a little cheaper before fall gets here. Same with the beanies too. So make sure you hit the website. The discount should be active tomorrow, and we'll be back tomorrow night, 5 p.m. Pacific time. I hope everybody has a great evening. Be safe. Don't drink and drive. All that shit. And we out of here. Peace.
Nike's on my feet, shout out to Mac Miller. Don't play with me, don't be dishonest. I'm not Tiller. Flip the cup when I finish the drink, a big sipper. I'm a star in my city, I'm high as the Big Dipper. Shit, I don't got ops. If you don't like me, then it's one-sided. Y'all been sleeping too long, no Joe Biden. Crashing out by myself, don't need co-pilots. Got a good feeling, this the one, no flow rider. They don't wanna see me rap like this. Latina, butterized Asian, with the chopsticks. Old news, that boy old news. I was in a trap with my dog cooking Pro Tools. I'm with Uno, and he probably got those bitches. Every time I rap, I am not missing. Hunter at the show, he gon'